And that is where people find that disconnect on, this isn't my passion anymore. Why am I not feeling the same drive? There's nothing wrong with you. It's just in order to regain that spark, you're actually going to you're going to see this energy spill out into multiple facets of your life. But one of the biggest takeaways that I want you to have from this video is hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. My name is Andrea Johnson. I'm a Reiki Master, Energy Work Practitioner, Psychic Development Teacher, and Manifestation Coach, and your spiritual inspiration. Welcome to the Good Vibe Tribe. Welcome to another episode of Conscious Coffee Talks, where we discuss a topic to expand our consciousness and improve our lives. Let's dive into today's video. So guys, have you ever found yourself just not being motivated in life, or you feel like the things that once brought you motivation and joy and like passion and purpose are now not providing that same energy anymore? It's feeling stagnant, or you're not feeling that inspiration to actually like go after the goals that you desire in your life, or you're just feeling stuck. So if that sounds like you right now, you're not alone. This is actually a very normal thing for us humans. So I want to dive into what is exactly going on and the deeper meaning behind why it is that you lose that inspiration, that spark, and that passion in your life, or for the things that you desire that used to provide that energy for you. So hopefully once you understand what is actually going on, you can make the changes necessary to find that fire again. And guys, even if you don't know what your passion is, this will help you find it. So when we talk about our passions in life, typically people think of an activity that they do that provides them with a certain feeling or an embodiment of energy, and we call this energy passion. So it's a very creative, flow, inspiring, fiery energy. It is actually the energy of creation, that is spirit being channeled through you in the moment of when you are doing an activity, right? So that is what most people think of when they think of their passions in life. So it's very concerning to a lot of people when they identify themselves with a certain activity and say, this is my passion, this is my purpose. And then one day, all of a sudden, you wake up and you don't have that creative spark anymore. You don't have that drive that you once did when you first began your journey on your passions, correct? So it leaves a lot of questioning on, was this really my passion or not? Why am I feeling the way I am? What's wrong with me? And what really is going on, guys, is actually understanding what passion is. It is the process of actually getting to the desire or the goal or the skill level at which you need to successfully do your passions to provide a certain outcome, right? Because when most people do their passions, there is an expected outcome most of the time, or there is some form of a vision at the end of it, or a goal, if you want to think of it that way. You know, you can think of things like creative projects or like businesses you want to start. You have some form of a vision that you are working towards. That passionate energy is actually coming from the process of working towards that goal. It is the process of up-leveling your skills, of the experience of learning and self-development that actually provides you with that life force energy, because it is expansive for your soul. So when you actually achieve the so desired state or the outcome, then you repeat it over and over, right? Because you're mastering this skill or this process that you have conducted, and eventually you're going to find that it will get stale, it will get stagnant, you will get bored. And that is where people find that disconnect on, this isn't my passion anymore. Why am I not feeling the same drive? This is a huge sign that it is time for you to actually keep evolving your passion. This is actually a very good thing, whereas most people take it as a negative thing. Us humans, guys, we need a creative endeavor, an outlet. We need goals, and we need vision for those goals, because without the vision, you don't have a roadmap guiding you towards the destination, right? The mind needs to see a vision to work towards subconsciously. In order to regain that spark, you're actually going to have to develop bigger visions, right? You're actually going to have to build yourself. You're actually going to have to build the vision that you had and learn more skills, learn more knowledge. This will re-spark that passion within you and provide you with the motivation and the drive again. And you'll find that if you have a passion project or something that's providing this energy for you, like a goal, a desire, or something that you're working towards, you're going to see this energy spill out into multiple facets of your life, and it will bring you life, and you'll be better in all areas. So it's not necessarily that you're going through a depression, which is just low energy. You just didn't know what you needed in your life to provide you the energy. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just the lower points that we feel when we get stuck in ruts or lack of motivation, when it causes us stillness and forces us to go within to find out what we need to do to overcome this. That is when we can actually make a vision, a plan, and move ourselves forward on what it is that we actually want to create, which is very important for you to understand what you want to create and not what anybody else wants you to create for them. So what to do when you find yourself in this state of not having passion or having lost your passion? First of all, you need to get clear on what it is that you actually want in your life. Are you still in alignment with what you are doing, or was it what somebody else had wanted you to do? Either way, it was providing you a sense of energy to get where you needed to go, to be able to realize what it is that you did actually want, and you acquired a set of skills along the way that are just going to add to you as a being, right? So now you have to make sure, do I want to keep embarking on this passion or this project or this goal? Or if you have achieved it, is it time to up-level yourself and take it further? For example, if you have a business and you reach a certain level of income, you reach a certain level of products, all those things, you have helped your customers out to like the max that you can. Now you want to take your business and your income to the next level. How do you do that? You work on yourself and up-leveling your skills so then you can be of more value to other people and create from that energy, right? So it is another process that you're going to be going through, because you're going to be working on your skills towards a goal that is challenging. You have to pick a vision that will challenge you to be a better human, to evolve, right? That is where you build yourself energetically and thus increasing your value to others, thus increasing your revenue. It's an up level of energy. It happens just naturally. This is like the law. And most of the time, what really builds people's visions, if you think about it, guys, are their pain points. What pain points or problems that you have in your life do you need solved? Because there's a good chance somebody else needs those things solved too. So it's you figuring out how to solve your pain points or your problems in life and making a process around it, or healing yourself, solving those issues, and basically documenting it or creating something around that to then give it to other people and be of value. Thus, just giving you the feedback of energy, right? When you give out, you receive back, right? That's more life force. That's more motivation. I mean, gosh, guys, like how many times do you get so super excited or stoked whenever you're able to actually help somebody by just doing the things that you love? So you get back some form of energetic exchange, whether that be material like money or like a trade of some sort, or you did it just to up-level your skills and build your confidence, and therefore it pushes you even further to put yourself out there even more, right? When you get good reviews on stuff, guys, doesn't it make you just want to help more people or just get excited about the stuff that you're doing? It's feeding that passion fire, right? So it's just understanding that it is the process of becoming that is actually feeding the fire and up-leveling yourself energetically. And this is where you see people who have mastered this mindset and this understanding that it's just a progression of up-leveling yourself energetically and basically fueling that passionate fire. That's where you see people have super successful businesses or very fulfilling lives, because they have identified this process and they understand the signals that spirit, God, energy source is giving them, or their higher self, when they feel that dip in energy. So it could very well be that when you feel that dip and that lack of motivation, it is because it's a calling for you to up-level your skills. Now, there are other things that can cause these issues, like one of them being fear. Fear can really be a unmotivating aspect in this, because if you are fearful of taking things to the next level, or if you are fearful of getting outside of your comfort zone, in other words, it's going to actually keep you stuck, and it's going to cause a lot of discomfort, especially if spirit is gifting you a vision. If you have ideas you are not embarking on just because you are fearful to take risk or to trust yourself, which is a lack of self-belief and therefore a lack of belief in the universe. Otherwise, why would you be getting these visions to begin with if you couldn't achieve them? Hence, you had to take the steps to get to where you were, or else you wouldn't even be able to receive what you got. So to receive the next set of visions beyond what you even know, you have to take the steps forward now. So this is where the mindset shifts come in. This is where finding mentors and teachers can help you overcome those fears. And it could very well be too, guys, that if you're not even knowing the steps to take going forward, this is where you have to actually further your education. You have to build yourself up, probably by taking courses, or like I said, finding mentors and teachers to help you take those next steps. And then you find, learn from other people's processes and their mistakes, and then you make it your own. You take that information and then you put your own experiences behind it and you make it work for you. This is how everything is truly original of what we create. We typically don't follow somebody's processes to a T. We uniquely make them our own, so you never really are copycatting anybody unless you just straight up copy paste it and don't add any of your shit, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal. So then you just repeat the process once you have what you need, and you make it your own and master it, and you take action, basically mastering that process from the feedback that you get from putting yourself out there and doing the thing. Then the process repeats. If you're still around for this part of the video and you still don't know what your passion is and you're trying to find the answers, what you can really think about, guys, is what is the underlying drive in all of us humans? What are the 3 things that really drive us to do everything that we do in life? 1, it's freedom. We want to be free. Free is the nature of spirit. So we will do whatever we can in our reality to create as much freedom as we can, whether that be financially free, freeing up our time to do the things that we actually love to do, freedom of being our own boss. So freedom is a huge one. Value is the other thing. We like to be of service of other people. That is one of the most fulfilling aspects of our soul. It will chase being of service. So when you help other people out, and especially doing something that you love, that is your sign to keep going in that direction. So being of value and service to others, you then thus get it in return. And 3 is the most important, which is love. You will do whatever it is in your life to feel love, because love equals survival. So if you really look at all the actions and all the things that you do and drive your whys in life, those are the underlying reasons. So you just have to pick something that fulfills those aspects for you, right? And you're just going to keep getting wiser, smarter, and inventing better processes and ways of doing things, and being able to give you more freedom, give you more financial freedom and freedom of your time. You're going to invent better processes. You'll invent better products of more value to people, which will in turn make you feel more love, more abundance, right? But one of the biggest takeaways that I want you to have from this video is that yes, we will be chasing those 3 things underneath everything that we do. But it is an illusion that when you achieve that certain purpose or that goal or that desired state, that passion is providing you, that process that I just explained in this video. This is where people find themselves in that trap of constantly thinking that this thing is going to bring them happiness and be the end all be all when they achieve something, when in reality, like you can see from the process that I just explained, it will repeat and you will be forever on this hamster wheel. So it's not to say that your passion isn't your purpose in life, but there are other aspects in life that are very fulfilling and that your passion can help feed or fuel, right? Your passion just makes you a better person. Your passion adds life to your life and yourself as a being, which is very important, because the more that we are bettering ourselves, the more that we can better those other people in our life and basically impact humanity and up-level conscious expansion for humanity and us as a race totally. But it's also not to say that that should be your entire life. Either your passion or that goal should be your entire life. It just helps make you a better human to show up for others in your life, right? There are other ways in which we show up for people, and not just through a goal or a service for somebody. You know, you can think of like your business makes you a better person to show up as like a better mother in your daily life, you know, something of that nature. It actually helps you feel good and feel energetically great in other aspects, because this passion and purpose will, like I said, spill out into other areas of your life. All it's really doing is just bringing out what's already there within you. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helped you. I hope it helped motivate you if you feel stuck, feel stagnant, in a lull. Give yourself a break. Give yourself some rest and digest. Go within, see what it is that you need to do. Check in with yourself, and just know that everything that you're feeling is temporary. It's these times when you feel your lowest or in a rut or lost even, that the greatest outcomes or ideas or purpose, passions forward end up evolving from it. So I'm sending you all my light and all my love. We'll see you.